Fun facts for parents of teen drivers. Fact: did you know if your teenage driver is not abiding by their driver permit restrictions, if they are in a car wreck, they may not be covered under your insurance? Many times, teenage drivers have driver's license permits that have certain restrictions, such as no passenger under 18 in the vehicle with them, or not allowed to drive past a certain period of time. If your teenage driver is involved in a car wreck when they're not abiding by their restriction, it could ultimately lead to your insurance carrier denying your claim. Also, if you exclude your teenage driver from your insurance policy, even if you give them permission to drive your vehicle and they unfortunately end up in a car wreck, your insurance carrier could also deny coverage in that event as well. It's important to know the coverages available under your insurance policy and making sure that not only you and your family is protected, but you have adequate coverage to protect you and your family in the event of a car accident. It's also important to educate your teenage driver on what to do if they are involved in a car accident. First, make sure they know to never leave the scene of an accident. Always stop and render aid if necessary. Never admit fault to the collision. Make sure they know to call a parent or guardian if they're involved in a car accident, but also call the police. Distracted driving is the leading cause of all car accidents in the United States. But more importantly, it's the leading cause of teenage accidents. It's important to remind your teenager to avoid texting and driving, inputting addresses into a GPS system, or even eating, or even trying to change the music on a radio station. All these things could lead to distracted driving, which could lead to a car accident. It's important to remember to first make sure that you and your family has adequate insurance coverage, that your teenage driver is abiding by any restrictions on their driver's permit, and avoiding by all costs distracted driving. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, you can visit us at varghesesinjury.com.